Welcome back to another episode of War in Cali. In this episode, I'm a detailed rap group, Baby Stone Gorillas. The Baby Stone Gorillas are a group comprised of 4 members coming from LA and the area called the Jungles. The Jungles became a well-known area outside of LA with the movie Training Day starring Denzel having multiple scenes in the area. Training Day came out in 2001, but it's still an impactful and powerful movie. To this day, the Jungles is an area many tourists want to see because of the movie, and many hood tour vans go through the area. But outside of movies in Hollywood, the Jungles became known for being a treacherous area, and the 4 members of the Baby Stone Gorillas, P4K, E-Killer, 5 Much, and Top 5, also known as BSG, will see a lot in this community. The Jungles are an area in South Central centered around the Baldwin Village apartments, and by the 70s, a dominant gang will rise in the area, which became known as the Black P Stones, also known as BPS. They will become a part of the Blood Alliance and become Bloods. BPS will later become rivals of several nearby Crip gangs. BPS became known as a gang involved in a lot of violence throughout their existence, and the Baby Stones will see a lot of this in their community, with their family and friends all being fully active in the gang. The Baby Stone Gorillas will become close as kids, with them all growing up in the same area, and way before they rap, they were being seen in viral videos. Like P4K being seen in a viral video on Street Gangs TV when he was younger. P4K was walking through the East Coast Crips hood, and there's also several videos out there of P4K and E-Killer getting into fights as kids. All 4 members of BSG will become members of BPS in their teenage years, and this will lead to things like jail time. And while in camp, 5 Much would gain an interest in music while being in a program in jail. The program would allow 5 Much to work on beats and create music, and once he was released, 5 Much convinced E-Killer that they should get in the studio and create some music. This will lead to E-Killer and 5 Much creating a lot of songs. E-Killer and 5 Much would later convince Top 5 and P4K to start rapping with them. They would start releasing songs on SoundCloud and studying many rap styles to see how to rap. They had many older homies in their hood who rapped before, but they never seen themselves as rappers. But they seen this as a chance to try something out. They were only rapping for a few months before they would drop their first song on their YouTube channel in 2021. Their first song on their channel was called STL Caps and J Hats. It was their first real introduction to them as a collective group. This will also be the first time people will hear how disrespectful they were in their music, with them dissing several gangs in their song. STL Caps and J Hats will be followed by several songs, like one of the most viral songs being Baby Stone Gorillas, which sits at 2 million views. This song will blow up instantly, and mostly got known for its disrespectful lyrics to other Crip gangs, being gangs like the Rollin' 40 Crips, the Schoolyard Crips, and the Rollin' 60 Crips. BSG became consistent with music and dropped several songs, and even collabed with other rappers from their hood, like Chuckster and Slumlord Trill, and also other buzzing rappers from other areas, like Big Sad 1900, YS, Hitter J3, Wally the Sensei, and RJ. In 2022, BSG would drop their self-titled album, Baby Stone Gorillas. It has singles on the album like Keep Going, which sits at over 1 million views, and a few months later, they would drop another tape called Goddammit Baby Stones. BSG started to get a lot of label interest, and many rappers started to pay attention, like YG and Travis Scott. But BSG was heavy in the streets and still going to jail and having altercations with enemies. And you can see videos of P4K riding around with other BPS members looking for enemies. P4K and 5 Much would even run into their rivals, the Rollin' 30 Crips, at court, and they would have an altercation, and they would later address the situation on No Jumper.
Nigga, didn't hit the staircase. Look at Cub, bro. He just said hit the stairs. Hit the stairs. Now he's finna make a scene. I'm finna beat on Cub in the middle of the court. I just want to fade. What are we doing? Can I get a fade? Can I get a fade? Why are you running from the camera? Can I get a fade? Can I get a fade? Yo, water on the dead homie. I used to beat up y'all favorite rapper on the dead.
I just whooped cuz ass with a belt.
The belt, 5 Much. Hey, 5 Much need a right DP. 5 Much and 5 Much popcorn. 5 Much left popcorn.
Oh, yeah, when the camera start, when it's going, then you know what I'm saying? Then they got a whole nother story. I'm like, nah.
A real gang member, gang banger. First instinct not gonna be a phone. Come on, but I want you right here. Like I want you on the ground. The fuck, what is my phone gonna do? What is my phone doing? You clout chasing. Clout chasing. You wanted some fame off of that. Oh, and then everybody like, oh, woo, no jumper posted it. Yeah, I'll kill her. I'm saying like that shit like, you know, I'm just saying like it's a whole lot of clout chasing. But like I said, once again, I'm gonna leave that shit in the streets.
BSG would even develop a rivalry with the Sting team, mainly being Draco the Ruler, where they would say Draco was subbing him in songs before he died.
Oh yeah, wait. Finally, before you start, wait. Hey y'all, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Blood been throwing subliminals at us though. We ain't been worried about Sting team. He been subbing us. He was throwing subliminals on lock, right? He got LA on lock. He bigger than us. Blood throwing subliminals at us.
More money than us and all this shit. On Peace Stone, he want to sub us.
Why? Y'all favorite rapper want to sub the Baby Stone Gorillas though?
And he watching me too. I'm jungle.
All right, finish saying what you was about to say. How much?
Like all this money watching me on Peace Stone.
All these subs.
Blood slither.
We don't give a fuck about LA. We been in LA our whole damn life.
Crazy on the Sting team, you know what I'm saying? And I want you to talk about it because, you know, they was here. I mean, I want to see who really run Los Angeles, California.
It ain't no problem.
Let the numbers speak. It ain't even no problem. Like,
numbers
just
speak.
Like the numbers speak. It's doing. We don't beef with like Sting team. Like we ain't getting into it with Sting team ever.
And we don't rap beef. And we don't rap beef. Like we don't rap beef. You know what I'm saying? Let the numbers speak.
BSG would even have a small beef with once affiliated Sting team group, OTM, with both groups claiming to be the hottest out of LA, and P4K would even have a small altercation with one of the OTM members. In the start of 2023, BSG would drop the album Military, which has songs like Blockbender, and the video sits at 1 million views. In May of 2023, they would drop the album Baby Stone Gorillas 2, and had over 20 songs on the album. The album had a long list of features from other rappers, like Young Slowby, Lil Pete, Shooter Gang Coney, and Sauce Walker, among many others. BSG would even develop a full-fledged rap beef with another rising rapper from a rival gang, being a Rollin' 30 Crips, being ASM Bobster. ASM Bobster is also known for being disrespectful in his music, and also dissing Bloods, and mainly BPS in his songs, and the ASM in his name is also a diss to Bloods. Both sides will have a back and forth from Instagram, dissing each other several times, and calling each other haters. BSG would mention ASM Bobster's contract with 300, saying he was signed to a label, and still not doing better numbers than them. ASM Bobster would call them broke as well. Nothing much would come from this, and both sides would continue to drop music, and BSG would drop Goddamn It Baby Stones too. But ASM Bobster will make a whole diss song to BSG called Fuckers of BSG, where he went hard at them, dissing them individually, and also dissing their gang. This will cause more rap beef.
True or false? You guys got a lot of issues.
Yeah.
But does it feel weird to know that that's like the stereotype about y'all? Is that you guys?
Cause what they feeling that way for, they must be wrong. So they must be doing something wrong.
Right.
They feel like they.
Do you feel like you're gonna have to like get along with people a little bit more, like now that you're really starting to get in the music game and stuff? Like at a certain point, you can't just be like, you know, pushing issues with everybody that you run into that you're supposed to have issues with, right? You're like, I don't know, maybe I can.
Everybody, I want, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say like, gotta be
know.
cool. It just depends, really. I say that, like, I ain't gonna just say like, we just full flat. Yeah, it's like it's not every time. It's not just.
I don't know. Like, you feel me? We don't know because like we said, she's still new.
Yeah.
Before 2023 ended, BSG would drop a Christmas EP called Merry Christmas. In 2024, there hasn't been much music for the Baby Stones, but they established themselves as one of the most poppin' and controversial groups coming out of LA, and many people are looking forward to what's ahead for them. This will conclude this episode. If you haven't already, make sure you check out my previous episodes. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.